This is just a sign of the times, isn't it? Oh, that was not intentional, trust me. Hey guys, it's Johnny Tenor here. Today's letter is R, which stands for randomosity, meaning I get to do whatever I want today. I was in the shower the other day. What? I bathed? You'll find that I'm a person who sings in the shower. Sing in the rain, just sing in the rain! And for some reason, the other day, I was singing my national anthem. I don't know why, but then it hit me. A lot of them talk about war and battles and death and gore. And usually when you're seeing, whether it be at a sport event or whatever, someone singing their national anthem from their home country, they are getting into it like crazy. Here are my top 5 non-Australian favourite national anthems. This is in no particular order, by the way, because I wasn't bothered. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm just not going to include Australia because people might see it as me being biased. Okay? But to make it more interesting, I'm going to actually have a couple special guests on the show. People that you usually see singing the national anthem. Our first guest is the opera singer who must insist on hitting their high note at the end of every song. Alright. Our second guest is the pop singer who thinks every song is a pop song. Yeah! What song are we singing again? His songs have more runs than someone with food poisoning. Ugh. Number 5 is God Defend New Zealand. New Zealand's national anthem, if you can't guess by the title. Now, national anthems usually fit into 2 categories. One is where it's a battle cry, they're talking about war and all things like that. 2 is when they're praising either a divinity, in this case God, or a king. God defend New Zealand! New Zealand fits the second category there, but doesn't mean that they don't have something that's nationally known that's about war and battle. Ah, kumate, kumate, ka! Kumate, kumate, ka! That's right, I'm counting the haka as their national anthem, because let's face it, when you think New Zealand, first of all you think Lord of the Rings, second you think of sheep, and third you think of every sporting game, they will do the haka. And you see that both the New Zealand All Blacks and the opposing team are fired up after that happens. They are ready to go into battle, or in this case, sport. I don't watch many sports. Number 4 is the state anthem of the Russian Federation. I enjoy this anthem. That makes it sound like I listen to national anthems on a regular basis. I don't. I think that the best version you can take of this song is when they do it all a cappella and you are hearing the strong, deep tones of the men and women of Russia, that they're really passionate for their motherland. One thing a national anthem should do is it should fire you up with patriotism for your homeland, and this definitely does. This isn't the original Russian national anthem. This is one that they changed when they became the state of Russia. Back when they were the USSR, the lyrics were a lot more along the lines of communism and Lenin. The Russians changed their anthem. So why do we let the French keep theirs? I'm going to give number 3 to the French national anthem. Everyone's heard of the French national anthem. You know, all that jazz. Da 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 da. But if you translate the lyrics, they're really nasty. Do you hear in the countryside the roar of the ferocious soldiers? They come into our midst to slay your sons and your companions. What? Part of a national anthem is that they're meant to be kind of summing up their history as well as their patriotism all in one song. And France has a lot of history. You find that there's a lot of battles, so they get really deep and gory in this song. Number 2, I'm going to give to the Czech Republic national anthem, Kde domov můj, or Where is my home. I now mentioned before that the national anthems usually fit into 2 categories. There are a few exceptions. I mean, Australia technically is one of them, but I'm not going to put Australia into this list because bias reasons. But I am going to put this one as my replacement. I was just looking through to find some filler stuff for, like, you know, I had to find 5 national anthems to put into this video. I was looking these national anthems up with my brother, and we were both, when we heard the Czech Republic, we're like, oh, it's so sweet! The music and the lyrics where they're really talking about how much they love their homeland. It's like, you love your homeland! You've lost your homeland, Czech Republic! Where's your home? Oh, poor little Czech Republic. We were very patronizing, but at the same time we were very touched by this song. It was lovely. And it's a pleasant change to the other national anthems that you find. Oh, Česká domovůj. Alright. Number 1. There's probably national anthems out there, but I'm gonna state my reasons for this one. I'm gonna have to give it to the Star-Spangled Banner. I know, they're the Americans and they're really up themselves about this. It's the land of the free and the home of the brave. One thing I will give to the national anthem and listening to it, there are 2 ways to do this song. 1, really give it your all. You have to be proud of your nation, and your singing has to represent that. And the land of the free. And it usually sounds incredible. If you look up Star-Spangled Banner, you'll find Beyonce, Whitney Houston, all these different singers who really give it their all, and it sounds amazing and everyone gets fired up. But there's a second way of listening to this song, and that's the really comedic goal. And the home of the brave! When people are singing the song for their whatever reason, and they suck. I mean, the national anthem was kind of drilled into me as a kid. For a country that's so into their patriotism and being American, why do so little of you know how to sing your national anthem? Somehow America covers a wide scale of both epic and hilarious. And that's why it's got the number 1 spot in my list. Do you agree or disagree with me? Talk in the comments below. Go and be patriotic, people. This is gonna be so dumb.